So thus far in your career, you've done some open mics you spoke about. Have you, I guess, opened for any big names or shared the stage with
Yeah,
any big names?
yeah. Like I told you off mic, I did DC Young Fly. I actually opened for Nephew Tommy. Opened for TK Kirkland.
Crazy.
Opened for Manuel Hudson. That's the dude from Wild 'N Out.
Okay.
Kyle Grooms. A couple people now. Yeah, Rip Michaels. He's another dude from Wild 'N Out. Open for him. Yeah, I've been able to do a good amount of shows for bigger name people, and it's just been cool. It's been cool that those people would actually have me on their show and let me do my thing.
Who would you say? Who would you say is the most interesting out of all the? I guess those people you just named that you opened for. Like, who was the most interesting personality that when you met them, you kind of, was taken back for a second?
Um, the most interesting person I met, but I didn't really get a chance to do a full set. It's two. I can give you two answers. I didn't really get to do like a full open for him, but I just did a little something. Was George Wallace, who's like a old, big, giant legend name. He's like, when you be talking about like Richard Pryor and all these other people, like his name gets thrown in there too. And he and I had a Yo Mama joke battle in the show. Like he was on stage and I was in the audience and we was just going back and forth, and then he brought me on stage because one of my Your Mama jokes made him like stop. Like he just stopped to laugh. And I was like, I won. I knew I won because I think he was like, yeah, like that. And I was just like, yes, got him. So he brought me on stage. Now, the person that I actually performed for and opened that was interesting was Nephew Tommy. And the reason is because when I met him in the green room, he was in his drawers. Like that was just what it was. He was just like, "Are you the opener?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "This is what we gonna do." And the whole time I'm just looking at him, but I'm like, "This nigga is in his drawers." Cause at first I thought he was in biking shorts or some shit. I was like, "This nigga just came from exercises," and then I was like, "I don't think biking shorts are that short." And I don't think they that loose in that show. I was like, no, this is his drawers. This nigga is talking to me in his drawers. But this shit was cool. The man, he did right by me. Like, as far as, he was very cool. He was very welcoming. Let me do pretty much whatever I wanted in front of his sold out crowd at the Improv. It's a sold out crowd on Valentine's night at the Improv. So every seat of 600 plus is filled. And he let me do my thing up there. And I had a really good time. Really good set. So.
Did he ever explain why he was in his boxes though? Like,
I knew it was because the show was running behind schedule, and he was in between like wardrobe. Like he had some special thing he does with his show, and he was like in between wardrobe, and that's when he met me in between. So he didn't even stop to like keep putting on the pants. He just talked to me in his drawers. Got me a drink. It was cool though. He knew I needed that drink after the draw situation.
So we spoke about the Improv a few times. What have you performed in any bigger stages or any different venues? Like, what was the biggest crowd you probably ever performed in front of?
I did a sold out Uptown Comedy Corner in Atlanta. Big name people. That's one of the biggest clubs in Atlanta. That was the Emmanuel Hudson show. I did a sold out room in front of that. I've done the Atlanta Comedy Theater. That's had a lot of people in it too. I think the biggest thing would probably be a couple of the theater shows I've done, where there might have been a few hundred people in there. But either the Improv or I think the absolute number though is probably either Improv or Uptown.
Okay, so we spoke about like the people you've met, the people you performed or the people that you've been around. So is there any comedians out there that you would like to share the stage with in the future, or that you who's the dream? Not to say dream, but who's that ideal? Like past, future, present that you would like to share the stage with?
I think the coolest thing right now for me, who I am today, would be for like Chappelle to say like to be done with his set, and we're like in California and Los Angeles in like the Comedy Store or something, where they have like big name people just go after each other one after one, and he just passed me the mic. Like, all right, blah, 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 check out this dude. That would probably be the biggest thing I could have for my career personally, is just have the mic passed to me by Chappelle, or that would be it.
Bro, that's epic.
Yeah, I think so.
You'll start trending on Instagram with that one, bro. That's epic.
I would try to. I would put a split screen picture. I would put me getting the mic from Chappelle and also an IG model, so that people could get something to make them hit that like button, because I need to go viral.
You do.
I need to go viral. So I'm tagging Chappelle and the IG model in that picture, and I'm putting it together.